And we're live from a room next to my bathroom in my basement. This is My Worst Holiday. It's a podcast about your worst wedding, funeral, bachelor party, bachelorette party, or whatever funny story you have after the fact. We want to hear it. And today we have two very special guests. We have Tori Johnson and Traci Lynn from the brand new TV station, Mosaic. Ladies, say hello.
Hey, everybody. How are ya?
Hello.
Hello.
So Traci's a little behind us. She lives out in the middle of nowhere. She's got, on one side, she has cows and horses. On the other side, she's got corn. So
Cows,
there's no telling.
corn. That sounds like it's like a Midwest anthem is what that sounds like. Cows,
Right? Or the beginning of a horror movie. Not sure
you
which.
got that. Yeah, you got that. Do you got the beans planted too? Do you got the beans? Because you rotate the beans and the corn, so the corn comes in better after the next year.
This year is just 90 acres of corn.
90 acres of corn. All right, but we'll have beans next year?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yep. Okay, all right. Just,
Hopefully.
I grew up, I don't look like it. I don't sound like it. I'm a fucking hick. I came from the middle of nowhere. Hoot owls chasing chickens. It was real bad. It was real bad. A lot of people say, why are you living here? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I was born here. It's like, I got to get out.
I have those moments a lot down here. Like, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I always said, I was down, like living down there. They're like, are you from Chicago? And I'm like, no, I'm from here, And then I move up here, and they're like, are you from the South? Like, not really. Like, so I don't know where I am vocally. I don't know where I am as far as my accent goes. I think I've got the TV anchor accent. It's like, yes, Chopper 9 is coming in right now with news. The accent hanging out on 97. So.
Right. My accent really changes on where I am. You get me around my family, and my kids will tell you I go more country than you have ever heard. It gets bad. They're like, what, Mom? I can't even understand you, and I live with you.
Awesome. Okay, ladies. So tell us all about yourselves.
Traci, go first. Go ahead.
Well, we know I live on a farm. I have a jam and jelly business that's Kentucky proud, which means we source most of our things locally, which I'm proud of because I'm all about local businesses.
What's the difference between jam and jelly?
Yeah. I run a few markets in town. We just decided to start the network, and I'm opening a mercantile here in a couple of weeks for local vendors and artists.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. What's the name of the mercantile?
S&S Mercantile.
S&S Mercantile. Now, you're going to have a website for that?
Yes, I did. Well, you can find it on Facebook right now. I'm working on the website.
All right. So it's under S&S Mercantile on Facebook.
Yes.
Hear that, everybody? Get your jelly and get your jam from Traci Lynn at S&S Mercantile. Tori, you're up, baby.
So, all right. So I don't know. My life is just crazy. I have a soap business. I do all natural soaps, things like that. I also, because, everybody needs to stay busy, right? So I deliver luggage that gets lost from American and United. I didn't even know that was a thing until I started doing it.
Oh, it's a thing.
Oh, that's definitely a thing.
It's a thing. Like, I knew the luggage got lost. I didn't know they deliver it to you. So I do that. And then, of course, I spend any downtime I have, building a network, because why not?
Why not? Exactly. I thought I said when I built a podcast, but no, that's not a network. But I'm glad you guys got a hold of me.
It keeps you busy. It keeps you busy.
It really doesn't. I spend a couple hours. That's it.
Oh, well, we can give you things to do to keep you busy.
I mean, right.
I'm going to. Like I said, I want to listen to all your shows. I want to listen to all your shows because I'm going to do promos for all your shows. So
absolutely. Last week you had Brandy Jolly on, and so she's got a couple shows with us. Uncorked. I think she's doing True Crime Uncorked. I think that's what she's decided she wants to go with the name. Might change, but she's got some true crime. And then she has Redneck Wine Diva. So
yeah, Redneck Wine Diva. Yeah, that was just fun to say.
So that's one of our shows. We got a whole bunch of people to get you in contact with. We got a whole
Hey.
lineup of shows. So
We need a guest host sometimes for bourbon breweries and beyond too, depending on where
Right.
he's at that
so
month.
if any of the viewers are in the Kentucky area and want to message in, we've got a show coming up called Bourbon Breweries and Beyond. And it's basically going around doing some bourbon tastings, checking out some tours, doing some wineries, not wineries, excuse me. That's all brandy. Breweries, some cigar shops, things like that. And just a couple guys cutting up real loud. So
yeah.
always looking for some guest hosts on that.
I can't wait to have those guys on because well, I hate bourbon, but I do.
I know we talked about that. You think it's crap.
It is crap. I'm a Scotch guy, and I've got a couple good Irish whiskeys, and I've got cigars. So I've got.
Well, we are situated right smack in the middle of the bourbon trail. So, I mean, what else are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, if it wasn't I have my little room. I have my little studio. I've got my little studio, but I don't have any ventilation in it. So I'd love to smoke a cigar when I was doing this, but there's like God, it'd smell like my mom's house. I don't want that. So
Yeah.
God, one of those classic 70s houses that you walk into where it has a layer of smoke that you walk,
right.
like you're looking through the TV, you're looking through this layer of smoke at the TV when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you can actually walk under the
right, and those flowered couches and chairs, and yep.
Every bit of that happened to me. So
every bit of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was actually smoking a Victor St. Clair before I came in here. I got me a cocktail, was smoking a Victor St. Clair, and I'm like, well, I'll smoke the rest of it later. And then I got in here, and so yes, I would love to be part of that. That would be fantastic.
All right. We'll just have to get you up here sometime, and we'll send you on one of the tours. So
I'm not responsible
we'll skip one of the bourbon tours. We'll send you to the breweries, the cigar shop.
Look, Tracy, nobody's responsible for me. Fucking nobody. My wife tries. God bless her heart. She's so sweet and lovely.
But does she still try, or is she given up at this point?
No, she's still good. I still try to behave myself around her, but she's the guardian at the gate that says, she's the guardian at the gate that goes, no. Or looks at me when somebody says something. She looks at me and goes, "Don't fucking." I'm like, I haven't said nothing. She's like,
it's just
in your head,
right?
It's in your fucking head. I can.
Right. I see it in your mind, right there. I can see it. I know what you're getting ready to say. Right.
My favorite's when she goes, "Go." Yeah.
She just says, "Just go on and do it. I give up." I have those moments too with the other host.
Just took the leash off.
Right.
Get him.
You need one of those little shock collars where she just pushes that button and you hear that little beep first, and you're like, "Oh crap,
I'm free."
That's
they
funny.
deserve a complex. Give them a complex, honey. Okay. Well, the motorcycles are going by.
I was actually a truck.
Was it?
So it's actually, believe it or not, as loud as it is out here, it's worse in my house. I've got Demon Dog and a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old running around like crazy. So this is actually quieter.
That was a Mack, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was a Mack truck, I believe. Very, very distinctive sound a Mack has versus a Kenworth or a Freightliner.
You should always drive a Peterbilt.
A Kenwood, a Peterbilt, yes, a Peterbilt. It's very quiet.
That's what my dad always said.
Best is a Peterbilt.
Yeah.
He was a truck.
Well, we're agreed on trucks, so.
I mean,
not bourbon, but trucks. We're good.
Yeah, not bourbon. They got that bitey corn. Bourbon has that bitey corn taste to it, and no matter like how good they're like, this is $120 a bottle. What do you think? And every time I'm like it's got that fucking
no thanks.
Yeah.
There's a few I've tried that I just have to kind of grin when I've went to the distillery and I'm like, oh yeah, it's good. Like, here, would you like to drink
I
this
am
for me?
not a fan.
So you said this was made in Illinois? Okay, yeah. Okay. No.
So,
Mine is made in the Highlands of Scotland. So, or
I mean, it's probably pretty good then.
or the beautiful greens of Ireland. Yeah.
Right, the good stuff. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go on a cruise and go to Ireland.
My wife
do
wants
too.
to.
Good stuff to do
She
there.
wants to go. Well, my wife is like
No.
79% Irish, and I'm like 63% Scottish.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fun, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're two real well settled people. That's what we are.
Right? I can only halfway imagine what the arguments are like in that house.
Hardly any.
Really?
We-
See, I'm Irish and
we
I've got
sit-
that Irish
we get
temper to
drunk
prove it.
And
Like,
we joke and we joke and we laugh and we laugh. Like our conversations, like I bet we've been married 19 years coming up this month, the 21st.
okay.
And I bet we've had 4 real screaming at each other fights.
Oh, wow. That's good.
That's
good.
really good.
So,
Yeah.
my husband and
Well,
I've been married
I leave
20 years.
and then yes.
So my husband and I've been married. It'll be 20 years in October.
Hey.
And I'm not even kidding you. He went to the doctor one day. Like, he does not go to the doctor for anything. He could be dying. He's like, no, I'll be fine. Won't go to the doctor. He could not move his head. He could not turn his neck. He was in pain. Nothing was helping it. I was like, you're going to the doctor. So he went to the doctor finally. You know he was in pain for him to go, right? Turns out he was shaking his head so much at the things I was saying and doing. He'd messed up his neck. And the doctor was like, you can't take this anymore. Not even kidding. He has doctor's orders to not shake his head at me anymore.
So now he just makes motions.
Right, now he just
the
makes
doctor's
faces.
advice was let it go. Just let it go. Like
Let
you
it
got
go.
nothing else wrong with you. Just let it go. Now, can he nod? Was he allowed to nod? Was
No.
your doctor
No
a
shaking
woman?
his head, no nod.
No
now he just
nodding.
makes faces.
Was your
And he makes
doctor
them
was,
behind my back.
Faces and motions.
was his doctor a woman? He said just nod your head.
So, I mean, yeah, I caused him to, mess his neck up. It was awesome.
Awesome. Well, hey, my brother Alan is watching. He's got a show called Daddy and Daughter Eat Weird Food Combinations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can find it on there. And I'm thinking about when I'm talking to like one of the food people, I like having my brother Alan come in, and we'll send them like a certain like some foods, and then we'll have the same foods here, and then we'll do like a collaboration kind of a thing. So,
that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like heat?
Yep.
Do you like
Oh
spicy?
yeah. Well,
I can send you some spicy jam.
Last time Alan and I did a show, we did the one chip together, and that was pretty funny. So
We do the pepper
We've
challenge
got,
at
we've
my
got
booth.
Life is Cecil.
yeah, I do hot stuff. I love hot stuff. I got like 42 hot sauces. Like,
Oh yeah, send us your address. I'll send you some jam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
And we've got Life is
My
Cecil.
address. It's like,
Right? No, not on here. Don't give that out. So we have Life is Cecil
hey,
who'll
Alan,
be
post
coming
my
onto the
address to
network.
everybody. No.
And he'll do food challenges, things like that with you. So that'd be a good one to do a challenge with.
Mhm.
Set something up with him when you have him on. So
Yep.
it's
that one will
Cecil and
take
Phil will be on there. So
Yeah, that one will take a couple weeks because we'll have to like send the food out to them.
Right.
Make sure. The last one we did had my friend Stacy Toy, who owns 2 production companies. She's fantastic, and she was something else. She's lovely.
So good, yeah. It'll be fun.
All right.
So-
Well, tell us what do you got for an embarrassing story? What fucked you up the most? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so when I was my mom, and he's my stepdad, but he adopted me, so he's my dad. So they met square dancing. So I grew up.
Yeah.
I mean, so I met square dance. I grew up square dancing, and every year we went to the National Square Dance Convention. It was somewhere different every year. So my 17th birthday, we went to San Antonio, Texas, and the square dance convention is always the weekend of my birthday. Always. It just happens that way. So we went there. We were in San Antonio for my 17th birthday. I get up that morning. My parents are like, bye, we're leaving. We'll see you at the convention center. So I'm getting dressed. I'm, getting ready to go because I don't ever hang out with them there. There's a youth room where we can all hang out, get in trouble, whatever. No parents are even allowed in the youth room. So, they knew I was good. So, and there were shuttle buses from the hotel to the convention center.
In heaven, folks.
Right? So I get up, I get dressed, take my time. I head downstairs to the bus. First bus pulls up. Before the doors even open, there's a flyer on the door with my face. Says it's her 17th birthday. If you see her, wish her happy birthday. I'm like,
oh no.
No. That's not all. So every single bus for the convention had flyers. I get to the convention, you're talking thousands of people, okay? Thousands. I get there, I'm getting off the bus, and people I've never seen in my life. Hey, Tori, happy birthday. Hey, you're the birthday girl. People singing. I walk in, there's flyers plastered up and down the hallways, in every room, all over the youth thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, right? So no, I'm still not even done. So I
love your parents though. I love your parents already.
Right?
This is something I would absolutely do to my daughter.
And again, we're in San Antonio. So for dinner, we went to an authentic Mexican restaurant on the Riverwalk. Okay, we go there, we sit down. They didn't know where I was going to pick for dinner, but why is there a flyer right there at our table? Mariachi band comes over. They're singing happy birthday to me. I'm assuming I struggle with Spanish. Like I can count to 39 because I don't remember 40. I think that's like it. So they're singing to me. I kid you not. It went on for like 10. I'm bad. So 10 minutes later, the mariachi band switches to English to sing happy birthday to me. The entire restaurant is singing and clapping.
Hey, Chris.
It's crazy. It's time to leave. And the line is probably 50, 60 people deep waiting to get into this restaurant. Everybody we pass, happy birthday, Tori. Happy birthday, Tori. Happy birthday, Tori. I'm like dying inside. The entire town of San Antonio wished me happy birthday that year.
That's fantastic. I really love that. I love that journey for you. I really do. That's fantastic. All you want to do is go to the youth room, look for a hot boy or anything like that, and everybody's stopping you and wishing you happy birthday.
Right? Like, oh my gosh. All these people, I don't know, these grandma people thinking they need to pinch my little cheek. Like, oh,
darling, you are so pretty. You're pretty as a sunflower in
May. Oh my gosh. It was bad. It was bad. So, that shaped me a little bit.
That's funny. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Traci, next up, baby. What do you got?
Well, Tori just reminded me of one of my most embarrassing moments in Louisville, Kentucky. I had been 3 months before to a bridal show, and my fiance at the time was like, hey, I don't really want to do this. Louisville.
Louisville, yes, yes.
That's what we call it here. It's debatable like Versailles in Kentucky. So
one word, Louisville.
I made him a deal. If he went around to all the different booths and let me look at whatever I want to, that I would enter the cake eating contest because they were only accepting 25 women out of about 5,000. So the odds I thought were in my favor. So it got time to turn the little paper in, and they announced that I was one of the contestants. Well, I was thinking cake eating contest that, it would be like a cake with the fork.
Traci Lynn, please report to the cake booth. Traci Lynn, please report to the cake booth. We got our 15.
No, it wasn't that.
Huh?
They had 16 feet of cake for like each of the 5 of us. And in the 16 feet of cake was this little bitty like ball like out of a gumball machine, that you get a prize out of. And we had to just use our face to find this little prize, and they wouldn't let you stop until you did.
Oh.
Yeah. So here I stand with cake all over me, in my hair, everything, up my nose, in my ears at this point, because the girl beside me was like running all over the place. She was down to win this wedding at Campbell House. I won.
Save
I
your
won the whole
cake, Lynn,
thing.
bitch.
I won the whole wedding. Everything. And about that time, they take a picture of me. So they tell me,
Oh, nice.
they're like, you know,
Yeah, as they
we
should
need
have.
you to come back in a couple weeks to do promotional at the next bridal show because they had one like every 2 months for some reason. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can do that. So my best friend Heather and I go to Louisville, get a room, go to 4th Street, have a good time. We're leaving 4th Street and one of the buses go by. We're standing on the corner, you know, to cross the street to go to the hotel. And she's like smacking me. And I'm like, Heather, we can't cross the street. She goes, no, look. There I was, cake face and all, up my nose, in my ears, on the side of the bus, advertising the next bridal show.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's
Everybody
like
who's
filming
just
it. She's
watching,
like,
we
look, I'm
have,
going to put this
Tori
on. At the
Johnson.
time, it was MySpace. She's like, I'm going to put this on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
MySpace.
Very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everybody who's just
Good
watching,
time.
Tori Johnson and Traci Lynn from Mosaic TV are joining us. It's a brand new channel. Can they download it? Because I was going to download it. Where can I download it at?
So you can go ahead and download it. There's only a demo video on it right now, but you can download it on any Roku TV or Roku devices, any Amazon TV or the Amazon Fire Stick, or you can find it on our website, watchmosaictv.com.
WatchMosaicTV.com. There you go.
Yep.
That's
so
awesome.
You can go ahead and download it. You can start downloading that way.
No,
As
I
the
don't.
content shows up there, you can go ahead and start watching. So we have a little bit of good news. You should be able to start watching content live next week. Next week, guys. Right? You too. Yes. Your stuff should be on there next week, guys. Next week, we are ready to go live with this. So, and you're the first person to be able to tell the world about it. So,
ladies and gentlemen, Mosaic TV is going to have My Worst Holiday uploaded to there. We're going to be national, baby.
yeah.
Woo!
National for now, but get ready for international soon.
I'm going to be
That's
worldwide.
coming next. That's coming next.
Yeah, we're already getting people overseas from what we've seen.
Right. We've already had
So,
3 people
well,
from Germany
download.
download the app.
3 people from Germany.
From Germany.
Oh,
So,
God.
right. So I hope you're ready.
No.
Yeah, us either. No worries.
No.
Yeah.
I'm in a little room in LaSalle in a basement next to a fucking bathroom. So, we lost Traci.
Oh no, she'll be back, I'm sure.
We'll be back. Yep. Oh, I'll have to reduce my screen size, otherwise I won't see her. There we go. Yeah, if she jumps back in, we'll see her then. That's locked up on Facebook too. There it is, Alan. He says I'll be fine. I know. It's me.
Right? You got this.
I got this. So yeah, I want you to send me like a list of like your shows and everything, and I can do the hey, next up, these guys, or whatever, something like
Right,
that.
absolutely. We'll send you a list of our shows and our content creators. That way you can have them on with you, talking with you, and you can help promote it if that's what you want to do. And while we're at it, we always have room. So we're not doing
it's this show or something like that. You're watching Mosaic TV, that kind of a thing.
Right. So we're not doing a streaming scheduling or streaming words, people. I'm having some issues. So we're not doing a scheduled programming type of platform. So you don't have to tune in at a specific time on a specific day. You can tune in at any time to watch any of the shows that you want to watch. So it's a video on demand platform. You'll be able to go in and find whatever categories it is that you're wanting to watch, find the shows that are in that category and watch them. We've got some paranormal shows coming up. We've got some food shows. We've got meditation and yoga and exercise. We've got
Hello?
Life is Cecil is coming
There she is.
with welcome back.
Yeah, I can't see you all, but
We're here. Trust me.
We're here.
they thought they tried to watch TV in the house, even though I was like, nope, that's not going to work.
Oh no.
So,
So they'll be able
You're
to
not going to have
watch.
like a regular hourly schedule. It's still going to be all download streaming, or
Yep, everything will be able to watch it when you want, what you want, when you want, instead of having to wait for scheduling to happen.
Okay.
Eventually we'll switch to that platform, but we wanted to start out. We didn't want anybody to have to wait for a certain time to see something. So
Okay.
we will switch to that later. But with that platform, with the video on demand platform, we have plenty of room for any other content creators out there that would like to get their stuff seen. So we have room for that. So if you have something, if you have movies, if you have shows, we even have an audio library. So if you have podcasts, if you have books that you'd like to do audio books on, we can put that on for you. You just have to reach out to us. You can reach us on our email at wildwolfmediaky@gmail.com. So you can reach us on either of those.
wildwolfmedia@ky.com.
Yep. wildwolfmediaky@gmail.
Nice.
So feel free to reach out to us. We would love to help out any of those smaller content creators, give them an opportunity to have their stuff out there and get seen.
Yep.
So
everybody that's just joined us. Hi, Fred. Thanks for joining us. Everybody that's joining us. We have Tori Johnson and Traci Lynn. They have a new channel coming out on Roku and on Amazon. It's called Mosaic. It's going to star one of somebody I know. Okay, so yeah, totally. My brother's show. We can get my brother's show on there possibly. So
sure.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll talk to him. Absolutely.
That'd be very cool.
So.
All right. So any other stories that we got? Anything?
So you need to tell your delivery story.
I came up with some.
I know, right?
I'm
not sure where I stand. Like, I believe in the supernatural. I believe in paranormal. There are ghosts out there. There are aliens out there. I believe that, there's no way we can be the only living creatures out there. Does that mean they have the same intelligent life that we have?
No, the odds are,
maybe not.
Odds are there's other life. Yeah, that's just odds on. You know,
they admitted there was the other day.
Right.
Yeah, against a Google of planets and solar systems, yes. There's
other life. I don't know that they can talk like we can. I don't know if they're smarter than us or if we're the smartest ones out there, which is a little scary.
If they got here before we got there, they're smarter.
Yep.
But
Tracy, you're looking much better there.
Hey,
your image is looking much better, and it's not getting that weird sound behind it.
So I was out. I told you earlier I deliver luggage for United and American. So I was out one day in a town just a couple towns over. It was late at night. It was probably, 11:30 at night. And I send a message, or I call these people. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way with your luggage. They're like, okay, great. So I get there. I'm driving down this road. There's nothing, like hardly any cell service. It's dark. There's no lights. There's nothing. I come up to this one yard, and it's got a mailbox. But there's no house, there's no driveway. The yard is full of like 21, 27, what was it? There was a bunch of boat trailers. No boats.
It was 21, I think.
It was 21, just boat trailers, and the boat trailers had their own mailbox. Right?
Nothing fucking weird about that now, is there?
No, not at all. So of course, I keep on driving down this road, right? So I'm going down. I get to, my GPS says, you have arrived. And no, there's like trees right there. And I'm like, no, I have not. So I'm going to keep on going just a little bit further down this dark road.
GPS said I was there. That's where I'm throwing the shit. At that point, when I'm in a boat trailer graveyard, and I want you to go a little further, I ain't going any further.
So I go a little bit further, right? I'm like just a little bit further. I see the mailbox.
Here.
I see the mailbox on the right-hand side. It's got the right address. There's a driveway on the left that goes almost straight up. Okay. Not like this nice little driveway. This gravel driveway goes almost straight up. Now, when I called these people, they were like, when you come onto the house, you'll pass the barn, but that's the barn. The first thing you come to, it's a barn. You're going to want to go past that. I'm like, I know what a barn looks like. I'm sure I could have figured that out and just kept on going, right? And they're like, so you're going to want to go to the next building, which is the house.
It's got doors.
Right? It has doors.
And there's a chicken on the top with a kind of a swinging
thing for the wind. Yeah. Right. So I turn on this driveway. I go up this hill. I top over it. I go down. It curves a little bit. I come to a field with probably 14, 15 deer, which is no big deal. nothing wrong with deer, except that, you know how you hit a deer's eyes and they're like white in the headlight generally, and every now and then you get that one random deer that's like bright red, like demon red eyes, right? But you don't see that very often, except for every single one of these deers had the red demon eyes, whether they were in my headlights or not. Red demon eyes stared at me, and every one of those deer, as I'm coming up, they're like, oh, look at that car, just staring straight at me. Every one of them. I'm like, no, this isn't weird, but okay. So of course,
to your demise,
right?
stranger.
So what do I do?
I was on the phone with her. I was like,
right, I called her. I was like, so I go and now let me back up a minute. When I first turned up the driveway, because I forgot about this part. This is the important part. I know, backpedal a little bit. So I'm looking, I see the mailbox on the right, and up ahead, the road curves, and there's this shape that looks like it's in the middle of the road, but it also looks like it could be kind of a person standing there, but he's like really big and like, Urgh. But he was just far enough away, all I could see was his shape. I didn't pay any attention to it. I wasn't going that far down the road. I didn't care. So I turned up the driveway, right? So then I see these deer. I'm like, all right, so what do? I keep on going down the driveway. Then I see the barn, and I realize why they told me to keep going. This barn had a front porch with rockers and tables and an awning, flowers. It's the barn because the side is open and you can see the tractors in there. So I know it's the barn, but I see why they told me it wasn't the house, because I would have been like, who has a front porch on their barn with rocking chairs?
You got an old boy on the porch going,
the people of
Harrisburg.
Like, the creaky rocking chairs, whatever. So I go around the barn. I come to this small little field that has it's a garden or something. And there's this blue light that's chasing around in the garden. And it's low plants, not like corn way up high, not even tall like tomatoes. They're lower. And there's this blue light chasing around in the garden. And I'm like, what is this? So I get a little closer. I stop the car right next to where the blue lights are to kind of see if maybe it's I don't know, some solar light or something. And that light stops. It's gone. Gone. I'm like, this is weird. Okay. So I'm like this. I just keep going.
What you got there is what they call a will-o'-the-wisp. That's what they call that. That's and be careful, because in Dungeons and Dragons, they're real fucking nasty.
Right. And I watched Brave. I know, no. So I go around the garden. I see the house up ahead down the hill. I go down. Porch light is on, all that. I park. I go. I take their suitcase up to them, give it to them. They're like, okay, thank you. And they walk away, front door standing wide open. And I'm waiting a minute in case they need to check for something. And I'm standing on their porch for 2 or 3 minutes. They don't come back. Front door standing wide open. I'm like, they're just not coming back. Maybe they like their door open all night. I don't know. I get in my car. I try and reset my GPS. I make my notes about the delivery. I look up at the house. Front door still standing wide open. Porch light on. But okay, that's their house. I'm done. I start to leave, right? So I go back up the hill, around the curve. Here's this garden. There's this blue light again, chasing around, but in a different area. What? So I pull up next to it again. And I'm like, I'm going to find this time. It's gone again. As soon as I get where I should be able to see it, it's gone again.
Is somebody totally night hunting? Is that what they're doing? Or
so I keep going. I get out. I pass the deer. Once again, they all stare at me. I'm like, no, I ain't even talking to y'all. Y'all still got the red eyes. I go to the end of the driveway, around. I pass the barn, pass the deer, go to the end of the driveway. I look to my left where that creature thing was, because I'm thinking it had to have been a tree, right? There's nothing there. There is nothing there in that curve. There's no tree. There's no mailbox. There's no creature standing there. It is open field. There is nothing there. I'm like, what the heck was this? I don't even care. Make a right, head on back to that boat graveyard, right? Forget this.
Right.
I get just past the boat graveyard and I get a text message. Tori, where did you go? We wanted to give you a tip. I'm like a mile down the road. I can come back if you want me to. Totally not necessary, right? They're like, no, come on back. We've got this tip for you. All right.
I want to come back.
I turn around because I'm stupid like this, right? I turn around. I pass the boat graveyard again, round the curves, get to their mailbox, look, there's still nothing in that curve up there. It's still just open field. There's no creature. There's no mailbox. There's nothing. I turn left. I go up this driveway. I go around the curve. I see the haunted deer again with their red demon eyes. Whoop, staring at me again, stopping what they're doing every single one of them. I drive around this barn. I get to the garden. There's that blue light back in that first area again. I'm like, no, we good. I don't even need to know what you are. Get on the hill around. I'm at the house. Porch light is out. House lights are out. Front door is shut. Totally black. I'm like, oh, no. You're a serial killer, and all you're trying to do is get me and kill me. I do not need this tip. Not happening.
In their defense, your skin would look great on a lamp. That's all I'm saying.
I do got skin.
It's kind of light. It's light, so it'd be a little iridescent, I think,
Right? I'd probably glow. I'd help light the path.
Tracy's would be like a darker, softer, like a romantic, light skin.
So I'm like, anyway, there's no way. I don't need a tip that bad, right? Like, I don't. It's probably $5, and I don't need it. So I go back up the driveway. I pass the garden. I see this blue light that's starting at this end of the drive of the garden, and it's following me all the way up. And when I'm like, I don't even need to look. I don't care. You do you, light. You do you. You're probably aliens. You're working with that serial killer. I'm just going to keep on going. I go down. I pass the deer, and not only do they all stare at me, but they all decide to jump up at the same time and run across the road at me. And I'm like, oh, you are not. No, we are not wrecking my car out here so y'all can take me. This is not happening. No. I go down the hill. I look left. Guess what's back?
I like that the deer are in on it.
I come back and that creature is in the middle of the road again. Like, oh, no. I hit that road and I did not stop till I got home. Red light, ran through it. Stop sign, blew through it. Cop trying to pull me over, follow me home.
They probably came out and chewed out the deer after you left the first time, said, God damn it, we told you, corral her! Corral her!
Right? No, thank you. No.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to try to get her back here. If she gets by you again.
I was like, Tracy,
if she gets by you again, it's venison tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. So, Tracy.
I was like, Tracy, send me your GPS coordinates.
Come on back there.
Right. Right. Tracy was like, drop me a pin so I know where to find you. Like, it was crazy. Like, where did this creature come from? What was he? Why were the deer all red-eyed and in cahoots? What was that blue wispy thing? And let's not even talk about that dark house. Like, I'm good.
The house was dark. When you came back, the house was dark. Like,
totally dark.
Like they really fucked up about luring you in.
Light, you could see kitchen lights. You could see lights inside. Porch light was on. They told me come back, right? They were like, come back for your tip. I go, and it is pitch black. No porch lights, no lights inside, no nothing except for that blue light in the garden. Like, no.
I have a visitor.
Brandy's watching. She's on. I just seen that I had comments. I brought it up here.
Yeah, we got.
She's on Uncorked with Brandy. Got a feeling the critters were going to take the dogs out, but I'm listening. Oh. Got to feed the critters and take the dogs out, but she's listening. So, okay.
So, I mean, it was crazy. So what do? I keep delivering because, again, I'm just dumb like that.
I've had several jobs where I've had to go out to people's houses, and I'm in a job now to where I could have done that or went commercial, and I went commercial. I'm going commercial. I've been to people's houses. I've seen things, man. I've seen.
You can't come back from that either. When you see it, like you can. There's things you just cannot unsee. You just can't.
Right.
I was doing a delivery once, and this lady.
Boatyard graveyard. Boat graveyard. Yeah. I'm dumping your shit here. This is where it said it was.
We can figure out why there was a boat graveyard. There's not even a lake where she was at.
No, there was no lake in the town I was in. The closest lake was 45 minutes away?
At least.
At least. So I did another delivery, right? And it takes me, I'm following down the road. The road dead ends at a graveyard, and it's telling me keep on going. It took me dead center of the graveyard and says, you have arrived. Like, how long has that luggage been lost for real. Like dead cinder of
Crystal,
the graveyard.
Crystal Moberly.
Moberly.
So gotta love small town Kentucky. So
No, I'm telling you. I had another delivery. This lady, like, they know I'm coming, right? They know. I call them. I tell them, I'm like, I will be there in 17 minutes. GPS says 17 minutes. I will be there.
They should be like, why did they call you back and then turn off all the shit, shut the door, and like
right? No, this one lady, probably 75, 80 years old, opens her door for me, robe wide open, and that's it. That's it. Like, I was bringing luggage, honey. I was not coming for anything else. I'm good. Can you close that?
It's a client thing, but it sounds like she was open for more.
Like, I'm good.
Silver muff.
No.
Heart of Kentucky.
It's crazy.
Number one, no. Number two, shave that.
Oh my gosh.
Do not do your impression.
It was bad. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. I have a visitor at the table.
Oh, that's all right.
Human or otherwise?
It's Kevin, and he has a joke about what he was just talking about. So I was like,
oh my gosh. All right,
ahead,
Kevin,
buddy.
let's hear it.
All right, Kevin.
Let's hear it, Kevin.
I don't know if it's
Kevin, you're on. Welcome to my worst holiday, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin.
2 seconds.
So Kevin is the main host of Bourbon Breweries
I don't
and
have
Beyond.
my beard down.
All right, well, you're going
I
to be
gotta
on the
take my
show
beard
anyway,
down
Kevin.
first.
So
Right, you're going to get Kevin on there later, too.
This is just going to give you a preview of what he's going to act like.
I gotta take my beard
All
down
right.
for it.
Oh, my gosh.
yeah, shake it loose,
Oh,
brother.
he's got to
Shake
get
it
the
loose.
beard ready. Oh, my
There you
gosh,
go.
Kevin.
There you go. Let that beard down.
You ever seen the 70s porno?
He's like, move, Tracy.
There you go. Yeah, let that foxtail fly, brother.
You ever seen the 70s porno?
Oh, he keeps cutting out. God damn it.
Oh.
He's all frozen up. Son of a bitch.
He'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see us?
See me now?
Yeah. You're kind of cutting out a little bit and kind of.
Star Williams. Hey, Star, I like your last
Yeah.
name. I
You'll
can
have
see
Star on,
you
too.
just keep, yeah, that's all I'm getting.
Yeah,
How
we're
about
just getting
now?
pieces of you.
How about now? Yeah, I heard you a little
Like
bit.
that old, what was it? Was it
God
Sprint?
damn it.
Was it Sprint that was like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
There you go. I can hear you now.
Have you ever seen a 70s porno?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Tori, don't get it.
Oh my God.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
live
I
with
have.
that.
That's okay.
That song-
That sounds good.
No,
Kristen
don't
said you
scare
should
him
have been
anymore.
prepared, Kevin. So,
You should
Star
have been
Williams.
prepared with that beard down.
Hey, Star, how are ya?
And remember, everybody, share this with as many people as you can. Have them subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Have the people that subscribe, have them subscribe other people to the YouTube channel. So
Oh, they will. They're going to be
build
on
it.
here eventually.
Let's
They're
build it.
content creators.
let's build this from the bottom up. Let's get it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Star's going to be out finding our ghosties for us.
Do they know we're out in the country?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I can hear you like hell now, Kevin. God damn.
That's nice.
Yeah. Now that you're not telling your fucking joke, I can hear you clean as day.
Right now,
Like,
yeah.
Ah,
That sounds about right.
that's about
Yeah.
the way it goes.
Listen
Out
to
in the
me.
country.
Clear as a bell, putting in filler. Yeah, yay! Like, God damn it.
Mm-mm.
That's the way it works. Like, what was your name again? Jason? What?
But
Hi, gals. I'm tuning in while everyone else is making their pizzas. Laugh out loud. That's Star
so
Williams.
where's my pizza?
Yeah, Star.
I
Where's our fucking pizza?
I went out tonight because I was busy doing some stuff all day, and then I knew I was going to get on here, so I did not cook dinner tonight. I went out. I went to Culver's, got burgers and stuff. Then I went to McDonald's and got chicken nuggets for my boys. Got home, handed out dinner to everybody. I didn't get anything for myself. All that driving,
Rookie
nothing
mistake.
for me.
Rookie mistake.
I know,
let's
right?
see, Tracy Ackerman says, sounds good. We need pizza. Star Williams says $20. So,
I mean, okay.
okay.
I don't mind.
$20. Hey, you're on. You want to see
I
what I'll
know,
do for
right?
$20?
Does that include delivery? Does $20 include delivery?
With me? Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, okay. All right. Just asking. All right, so
I know, right?
because of like what I'm doing now, I've been keeping everything at like 45 minutes, so that we can put in commercials and shit like that. So, and you said you got like somebody that like edits and stuff like that, or cuts down,
Yeah.
or because like a lot of my shows are now they're like an hour and a half, like,
Right.
you know, because
Well, with the video on demand platform, we don't have to stick to that. And that's another thing for anybody that wants to join in as a content creator. With our video on demand platform that we're offering, you don't have to stick to a rigid schedule. We're still going to put those commercials in for you. But if you go over a few minutes or you go under a few minutes, we got you covered. It's all good.
All right, yeah, I'll do some filler. Yeah, I'll tell jokes.
Right.
Right.
There you go. There you go.
So I've been like, I was thinking about extra virgin olive oil, and I was like, did that mean they really didn't want to fuck it? So like, or like, I was thinking about making
really
you know, was a virgin yesterday olive oil, you know, or just the tip olive oil, you know, or you know, like these are just a couple things that I was running around in my mind. I fucked her yesterday olive oil. I think only Popeye can say that though.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, good old Popeye.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked her yesterday. Got the olive oil. I'm sure YouTube's not gonna like that joke. But anyway.
I mean, what
They
are they
shouldn't
gonna
be
do?
so
Cut that,
upright.
bleep it out, or
It was just my, and I told these are a couple jokes that I've just come up with the last couple of weeks. And so I told this one a couple of weeks ago on my show. Telling this one again. I slept with two girls named Rachel, and I think that made me bi Rachel. And then
no.
yeah. And I also
no.
well, I slept with two girls named Chandra as well. That was a double on Chandra.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is better. I slept with two girls named Mercedes. That was fun.
Oh my god. We might need to give you some new material. I'm just saying.
What? What are you talking about? This is gold. Kevin, are you there, buddy?
Yep.
What did you think?
Yeah.
Oh, don't get Kevin started on
like
his jokes. They are not appropriate for YouTube.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Yeah.
They're not even appropriate for the drunk room sometimes.
I was just asking his opinion.
No.
I was just asking his opinion. This is all mine. This is all fresh material. And again, he's freezing up again as you ask him a fucking question.
Right?
Talk about green beans. You'll come in fucking clear.
This car is growing out of control.
Yeah, see? See, I can hear every bit of that.
Right? But it's frozen. Like the image is frozen there, but we can still hear you. Maybe the camera just doesn't like
Chandra,
that.
you didn't like the double on Chandra? Come on.
Do a thumbs up, Kevin. That way he'll see.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you,
No,
Kevin.
he's got their fingers in.
I can see you nod. At least I can see you fucking nod. All right.
He's like, I'm gonna say no, so Tracy thinks I said no, but I'm back here doing this.
That was very funny. It was. Yeah, you think this humor is cheap or easy? No. I also had thoughts about I watched the movie The 50-Foot Woman, you know, and she's wearing a skirt, you know, and I'm thinking that the guy underneath is looking up and he goes, "Oh, there it is."
Oh man. Man. That's bad.
Explain it now.
Oh, that's bad.
It's good. It's really good, actually. Actually, it's really good. Yeah, I like it. That ain't funny. Then why the fuck are you laughing? Or better yet, why am I laughing? All right. So, all right, ladies, you got the floor again. Tell us everything about you, where they can find you. Do we have a Patreon yet? Do we have a goddamn Patreon?
No.
We need a Patreon.
We don't have a Patreon because we've got pay-per-view. So we don't need a Patreon. We've got anything you want to add on there, we put it in your own little
we do.
Good. Well, let me rephrase that. Maybe not anything you would have put on there. Maybe we ought to set a little bit of boundaries.
Just a little.
I haven't even gotten nasty yet. This is my clean shit.
Right? This is still PG.
I can't
Hold
wait
on.
until Kevin does. I can't wait till Kevin does the podcast with him. There is no telling.
I know,
I'm
right?
excited.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait for that to happen.
So there's going to be lots of shows on there to watch. There's going to be shows for kids, shows for teenagers, shows for adults, shows that are not appropriate except for a small group. We've got some challenging shows. We've got some game shows.
You met me before. For crying out loud, you met me before. So.
So, there's comedy. There's we got a couple of stand-up comedians coming. Looking forward to them. So we've got a little bit of everything on there for you. You can find us again on Roku TV, Roku devices, Amazon TV, the Amazon Fire Stick, and of course on the website watchmosaictv.com. You can go ahead and download those now. You can set that website to a favorite. And we should be live with that content uploaded for you by next week. So go ahead and get those apps downloaded. Go ahead and get them set on that TV so you can watch them when they're ready.
I am excited.
Oh, yeah.
I know you can't see it because you can only see me from here up, but I'm very excited.
Save that for the wife.
Hey,
Let her
Kevin.
handle that.
Hey, Kevin, have you ever seen a 70s porno?
Where you at?
Right here. You ever seen a 70s porno? Watch this.
Oh, no.
What do they call that? The Beaver Patrol? Or
mine's more of an elephant, I'd like to think. Actually, it's more of a, I don't know what else has a trunk that's smaller. Damn it, nothing. Maybe an aardvark. Have you ever seen an aardvark? It's a maybe I don't know. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming on. It's a pleasure, Kevin. I can't wait to meet you on the show. I'll be getting a hold of you, and we'll set something up for a time. Because I like a lot of scotches, I like a lot of Irish whiskeys, and I like cigars. So we are going to get along famously.
Cigars?
Absolutely.
Cigars.
Cigars, yeah.
Cigars.
And not the bourbon. We got that, not the bourbon.
You don't
but
do
Not the bourbon. I hate fucking
everything
bourbon.
else.
Don't get me wrong, it's just disgusting. But outside of that, I mean, I think everything else is fantastic. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Stay on the line. Stay on after I wrap this up. I want to talk to you guys just for a few minutes after. And
Absolutely, sure.
All right. And as always, you can find me at www.myworstholiday.com. Send me an email. Say hi. I don't know. Check out my website. Yeah. Or myworstholiday at gmail.com. Send me an email. Send boob pictures. I like those a lot. A lot.
Tell them about my website.
Yeah, well,
You can also send me send Kevin boob pictures at Kevin. Where are they sending you boob pictures at?
Kevin likes the boob pictures too.
859.
That's Kevin Lynn at Pornhub. So
please don't give him any more ideas.
You know, I can't thank the people that send me money already. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. And send me money at myworstholiday at patreon.com. And with that being said, from a room next to my bathroom in my basement, this has been My Worst Holiday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.